Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to continue Module 4. We will have story lesson. In this lesson we are going to identify 4 new words, identify the main idea through reading, identify specific information through reading. This lesson you will find it in your student book pages number 50 and 51 and in your workbook page number 49. Are you ready to start? Let's begin. Grab your student book and open it at Module 4, page 50 and pay attention to activity number 1. In this activity you are going to pay attention to the pictures and say what you can see. Good job! Are you ready now to discover these words? Let's go! Pay attention to the picture. Look at these bins. We have paper, plastic, and glass. What are they going to do with these things? Very good, they are going to recycle. Repeat after me. Recycle. Let's use this word in a sentence. We recycle all things to make them useful. Now tell me, what is the part of speech of the word recycle? Good job. Recycle is verb. Look at this picture. This is a bag. But what kind of bag is it? Good job. It is recycling bag. Let's use recycling bag in a sentence. Let's put these old bottles in the recycling bag. Now, what is the part of speech of recycling bag? Correct, it is noun. What about this picture? Pay attention to the glasses. One of them is full of juice, but the other one is correct, it is empty. Repeat after me. Empty. Let's use this word in a sentence. Can I have more juice? My glass is empty. Now tell me, what is the part of speech of the word empty? Correct, it is adjective. Pay attention to the picture. Look at these paintings. Tell me now, what we call the place that has many artworks. Correct, it is exhibition. Repeat after me, exhibition. Now let's have this word in a sentence. There are many beautiful paintings in the exhibition. Now tell me, what is the part of speech of the word exhibition? Very good, it is noun. Now let's practice from our book. Grab your workbook and open it at Module 4, page 49 and pay attention to activity number 1. In this activity you are going to look at the pictures, then write the correct words. You are going to use the words from the word box. Now let's read these words together. We have exhibition, recycling bag, empty, and recycle. Let's do number 1 as an example. Try to label this picture with the correct word. Very good. The answer is empty. Good job. Now pause the video and do the activity by yourself. Welcome back. Now let's check our answers together. Number 2. The correct answer is exhibition. Number 3. The correct word is recycle. Number 4. The correct word is recycling bag. Well done, everyone. You did great. Now let's move on. It is a story time. Are you ready to read the story? Let's start. Open your student book at Module 4, page 50, and pay attention to activity number 2. In this activity, we are going to read a story called Recycling at the Museum. But before we start reading, pay attention to the pictures and answer these questions. Question number 1. How many characters are there? Look carefully. Very good. There are 2 characters in the story. Question number 2. What are they doing? Good job. They are putting the empty boxes in the recycling bag. Look at the characters. Where are they? Correct. They are at the museum. What about this question? What is the story mainly about? Is it about recycling festival or recycling exhibition? Keep the answer in your mind. To answer this question, you have to read the story along with the recording. Are you ready to start? Let's go.
Recycling at the museum. It's Thursday afternoon. Robert and Jim are in the kitchen. There are some empty milk cartons and cereal boxes on the table. Robert says,
"Let's recycle the cartons and the boxes."
That's a great idea. Let's put them in the recycling bag,
says Jim. The children are taking out the recycling bag. On the street, they see a poster. Jim reads,
Recycle at the museum. Make art and help people.
"We can take the bag to the museum,"
says Robert. At the museum, children are painting the cartons black and white. They are making a cow with empty milk cartons. On Saturday, there's an exhibition at the museum. People can come and see the cow,
Do people have to buy a ticket?
asks Jim,
"No, they don't. They just have to bring a can of food or milk,"
says Robert. Robert and Jim are at the exhibition,
Wow! Look at the cans.
says Jim.
"You know, some people haven't got food or milk. The museum can help them now,"
says Robert. The children are happy.
Welcome back. Now tell me, did you get the answer? What is the story mainly about? Is it about recycling festival or recycling exhibition? Very good. The answer is recycling exhibition. Well done, everyone. Now let's go through the story again and answer some questions. Let's start with frame number 1. The question is, what are there on the table? Go through the lines and try to find the answer. Good job. There are some empty milk cartons and cereal boxes on the table. Question number 2. What does Robert suggest? Read and find the answer. Very good. Robert says, let's recycle the cartons and the boxes. Question number 3. What are the children doing with the recycling bag? Read and find the answer. The children are taking out the recycling bag. Question number 4. What are the children doing? Read and find out the answer. Very good. They are making a cow with empty milk cartons. Question number 5. Do people have to buy a ticket? Go through the lines and try to find the answer. Very good. No, they don't. Now the last question. How do the children feel at the end? Try to find the answer from these lines. Good job. The children are happy. Well done. Now let's practice from our book. Open your student book at Module 4, page 51, and pay attention to activity number 3. In this activity, you are going to read again and answer the questions in your notebook. Let's do number 1 together as an example. 1. Where do Robert and Jim take their empty cartons and boxes? Let's go back to the story and find the answer. Let's recycle the cartons and the boxes. We can take the bag to the museum. So the answer will be, they are taking them to the museum. Now pause the video and do the rest by yourself. Welcome back. Now let's check our answers together. Let's start with number 2. What are the children making at the museum? Let's go back to the story and find out the answer. At the museum, children are making a cow with empty milk cartons. So the answer will be, they are making a cow with the empty milk cartons and boxes. Let's move to number 3. When is the exhibition at the museum? Let's go back to the story and find out the answer. On Saturday, there is an exhibition at the museum. So the answer will be, the exhibition is on Saturday. Now for number 4 and 5, do it by yourself. Well done, everyone. I know you could do it. Now tell me, what do you think of this question? Is it important to recycle? And why? Imagine that you have some empty bottles. How could you recycle them? Don't forget to share your ideas with us. Thank you and see you next lesson.